Alright, everybody. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a good evening. I am the Feral. Welcome to the Frito Bandito Taqueria. Excuse me. Sorry, long week. Long week. Very glad it's Friday. So for those of you watching the VOD, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hope you enjoy watching this video. If you like what you see, please hit that follow button if you are here on Twitch. If you are watching this on YouTube, hit that like button. And if you could, drop a subscription. I'd really appreciate it. Right now, we are very close to getting things set up back in the garage, also known as La Taqueria. We're really close. So hopefully by this time next week, I will definitely be back in the garage. So we're gonna have a fair amount of... Ew. Okay, so let's get this one turned in. So hopefully by this time next week, I will have everything redone. I will have my shelves will be built.
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics?
Oh yeah.
Come on back if you found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
I already gave you all of them. Shush. Jeez. Jeez. Chill out, lady. So hopefully we'll be back on PC next week, and we'll be ready to start rolling.
So you've come back to the temple?
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if you did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna check out skills real quick. Oh wow, I got 9 to play with. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's get that. I don't really care about that one too much. Strong strike plus, strike from below. That doesn't really do much for me. Yeah, since I've already gotten... Alright, we'll go fast reload. So I only need 369 more. Woohoo! Where to next? Okay, we gotta go over there.
Nothing like sipping a drink and strolling along the vistas, listening to speakers.
Strolling along the open road. So yeah, I got the last coat of paint done on 2 walls tonight. So with that, all the painting is done.
Any news about my stolen sword?
Not yet. I'll see what I can do. Drops of blood leading away.
For what?
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Sige.
That's where we were to go if we're lost.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief. Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Boss said he lost another caravan in the machines last week. Docked my weight.
Go to the base of the stairs. Huh. Alright, that reminds me, I haven't checked out if I have any... Wow, I need a lot of fish bones.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Hello,
Not a damn
nurse.
thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
More investigations.
I'd like to get married, but to be honest, feels like no one will have me. There, I said it. I won't believe in this ceasefire until I see Helis and his kestrels on one knee.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen.
Will you?
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need in Sunfall.
Will they?
Wait. If you're helping people in Sunfall, do you work with Nassan? I rescued him from a Shadow Karja border garrison.
You saved Nassan? Yes, he's one of our leaders.
Then tell him to give that sword back. And no more stealing family heirlooms.
Well, all right. I'll pass along the message.
Talk to Raban. Alright.
Fires of news. Someone has a plan for victory, and it better be us.
I must say, I have been really enjoying the soundtrack for this game. It's very fitting.
I woke up this morning, went to my hearth, and there was my brother's sword hanging over the mantel. I don't know how you convinced those rascals, but you have my thanks.
Boom.
Don't forget to...
Those wascals. Those wascals. Okay, so there's my story quest. Yeah, it's getting more of the suns. Finish that one down there. Talk to Galeev. Oh, let's head over there. Let's do that one. So, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be so glad when I'm back in my nice chair. Oh, a little bit. Has been pretty nice. Being in a nice and air-conditioned house during the bulk of the worst part of the summer. So remarkable. It's so remarkable. Okay, so we need to go. Yeah. Talk to SOE.
After this ceasefire, perhaps we need a respite.
Are you Galeev, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl.
I like
Her brother
this.
told me
I
about
like
you.
this guy.
The answer is no.
What?
Jerk.
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Oh, I can
Look
pay
at it
you,
from my
jerk
perspective.
face.
A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
For a minute.
Those parts aren't exactly easy to come by.
As it happens, a Thunderjaw prowls the Valley of Omens, north and west of here. I know it well because they expect me to put its victims back together. Runaways, mostly.
If I do this, it's not for you.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to do it at all. But I'll be heading back to the Citadel later.
I don't have the part yet. You're Thunder...
In the valley...
But you won't just...
No.
Alright, so that is... up that way. Alright, let's do this thing.
This has to be the place. The Thunderjaw shouldn't be hard to find. Just hope I see it before it sees me.
He's kind of a bigger boy. Let's see here.
Sand in my throat. Burns.
Woohoo! That big old thing only netted me 5 metal shards. Are you kidding me? Alright. Wait a minute. Hold on here.
Imagine us, half-starved and weeping, laying siege to Meridian.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
Savages to show loyalty to our cause, even if they're getting paid.
Alright, where's Jerkface? There you are.
I have your machine part. A deal's a deal. See to the girl, and it's yours.
On my oath. But tell me, if this girl survives, what do you suppose is her future?
Anything.
It's better than not having a future at all.
What a charming notion. Come, let's be quick about this. Kindness doesn't keep well in the heat.
All these Outlander mercenaries have a new look about them. Were I a traitor, that'd be pretty amusing.
It's you. Hello again.
Hello
I've
again.
brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No. Wait. I don't even want to ask. In case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
Thank you, again, for giving her a better chance.
What's she called?
Shiana.
I knew a Shiana once. She sat. That's enough excitement for my rest day.
It just doesn't make sense. One day
Alright, skill point. Good.
the next, he's gone.
Okay, that takes care of that.
It's Land. He's in trouble.
I'm glad that's
What are
over
you
with.
doing out here all alone?
Thanks for the help.
Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so... no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. And maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cliff. Almost there. All right, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please.
Arrows
I
scattered
need to
there.
find the bastards that did this.
These look like drag marks. There must be Shadow Karja armor. A Shadow Karja spear.
This is the spot where we found Ursa. I should have been here to fight with her.
Let's see what I can find.
All right.
No room.
Crap, I need that fishbone. Okay, I'm good on sticks. Alright. He's just like, sorry, I need the fishbone, dang it.
Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Yeah, because I'm constantly trying to finish off.
Might regret this.
Alright, following the cart tracks, following the cart tracks.
I get why they wanted to. Why fake an ambush?
There's more to this. And we're gonna figure it out.
Oh, we're going up here.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Advance! You made a bitch! Fall back! Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual.
As usual.
Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. So much blood. What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. A lot of people died here. A massacre. These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
I kind of like these investigative sections. Okay, got those two. Okay, there's one more over here.
Those rocks are shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
Okay, talk to him.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
Then why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going.
Mic check.
Meet me back there when you can.
I think my mic works. Success! Alright, let's see here. Alright, so that's taken care of. Meet Aaron at the Palace of the Sun. Okay. Oh wait, wasn't that... Yeah. Alright, moving over there. How you doing tonight, Draxel? Ugh. I'm proud to state that the taqueria has been fully painted, and we are fully ready to do construction tomorrow. So we're going to be putting back my desk, putting back my tinkering bench, wheeling in my new tool chest, and then we're going to go to work replacing the shelves above my laundry area, and then working on construction of the new shelves. So I don't know exactly how far I'm going to get tomorrow. And also I'm taking my kiddos to the water park. So, yay! That's going to be fun. Hopefully, my oldest is tall enough now to actually go on some real water slides. So, who knows? I don't know. We will check and see. Alright, so I gotta go all the way up there. So I need to go through town. There you go. This way.
You'll like what I have to say. I like mom.
See for yourself.
Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Nope. Want to go this way. Don't mind me. Parkour, hardcore.
The old freehold lands are at the mercy of the machines now.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
But...
Greetings,
But
Aloy.
Murad...
I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage of the Sun King haven't heard.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable.
Oh yeah, my hair is way cooler than yours. That's why I get a pass, you jerk face.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
Oh, did somebody steal your sweet roll?
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father.
A murderous
I think you'll
jerkface.
find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service.
Hello,
Erend,
nurse.
tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Derval.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
Yes, master.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes.
Excuse me.
But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason.
Reason?
So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken.
He was nuts.
He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Uh-oh.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
Well, that's apparent.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Oh, this is interesting. This
They
is
call
a lot
you a
of war
sun
right
god
here.
who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles.
Jerks.
It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west.
Which I've already destroyed.
Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Excuse me.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
All right. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just poking around his room here. Some pretty nice digs. What's down here? Where have I even gone to? This is what you call really exploring the space.
Arrested too for disorderly conduct.
Alright, where am I going? Where am I going? That looks like an interesting place. I haven't been there yet. Let's see here. One at the excavation site. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, that's the excavation site, but I don't want to go to the excavation site. Oh, gotta go to Pitchcliff. Yeah, I gotta head over here. Got to go this way. You know what, I'm going to take a quick break. I am going to get myself a drink. So just hang out during the loading screen. I will be right back.
We had nowhere else to run. We'd still be fighting for our lives if someone hadn't stepped in.
Peace at last.
Alright, I'm back, but I managed to grab a couple gummy bears, and they are harder than anything I'll get out, so give me 1 minute. I'm going to mute my mic until I get these things chewed up. Alright, I'm going to mute my mic for a minute.
Asheron's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Alright, I'm back. Let's see here. Yeah, that can go. It's actually not a bad one. Ooh, 40% damage mod. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Now resources. Irregular ancient charm. I have so many shards, I don't know what to do with it. Still need rabbit and fox. Yeah, because I have... Alright. I should have all the outfits. Yeah, I have all the higher tier outfits.
sign of Marad's guy? He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Glad someone was here to stop the carnage.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Why is he running around with his bow out? Dude. Bro.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
After him!
Has to be Marad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Here we go. That's actually a quick load. Okay, so I've completely emptied out my inventory. Oh, that's what this area is up here. Even though I've fully already raided this area before. See, this is what happens when you, like, totally don't follow the story missions and just explore everywhere. You get to places and you're just like, oh, I've already, scouted out everything up here.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
Dervahl's next.
Intruders! Unleash the machine! Shoot their chains!
All I need to say.
plans! Focus on this one!
Where is that jerk?
Derval says you gotta eat dirt. You trained for!
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound. Heavy. It's hard, too.
Ursa!
Aaron? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. No. Now listen. Durval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
Oh, she's not gonna
I will.
make it.
I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Oh, and she's gone.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Derval. But Meridian's a big place.
Hold on. A-hole neighbor.
I'll look through his things.
Ugh.
Maybe we can narrow it down.
Okay, good. He finally left. I'm sorry. I have a neighbor who I actually was his brother's neighbor back at my old house.
Just go on without me.
And
This machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Derval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know? Derval's records, maybe. Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Derval too. Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Derval's got nothing left to lose. No space.
So anyway, as I was saying before, wait, hold on, what is that? Oh, just restraints. So I moved into the house I currently live about 3 years ago, and in my old house, I had a neighbor that, let's just say, he was kind of a loser. Like, actually, no, he was a really big loser, like a psychotically gigantic loser, like one of those high school guys that just never graduated from high school, even though he is significantly older than I am. What's that long leg? Oh, okay. You know, he is a fair amount older than I am, probably about...
Full already.
10 years, I think. But like every Friday night, the dude would play poker outside with his buddies for like they would... Wait, hold up. Oh crap, I gotta talk to him. Shoot. Alright, never mind. Gotta go back down. Ugh. Anyway, so they would literally start at 9 o'clock at night and go until like 4 or 5, even sometimes 6 in the morning. And they would be outside and literally about 15 feet away from our bedroom. Like, literally 15 feet away from our bedroom. I mean, obviously over the fence, but it was... But yeah, it was just absolute ridiculous. I mean, like, literally the first night we moved in was one of the first nights that we found this out. So then after about 3 months of trying to just put up with it, I mean, I'd gone over multiple times and been like, hey guys, look, seriously, my wife and I need to sleep at night, and you guys in your poker are not allowing us to do this. We go, well,
I think I found
we work
something
hard
that can
so
help.
we can play hard.
Let's head back to the palace.
Hold up.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
She's kind of dead. Alright. The sun shall fall. Alright, so let's see here. So now that's going to advance that quest. Okay, so we're gonna head down here. Since I'm up here in this area anyway, we'll polish up that quest up there. So then anyway, so after months and months and months of putting up with this crap, we wound up calling the cops on him just for oh, let's see here. Do we got any fish up here? So anyway, we wound up calling the cops on them, and yeah, they didn't necessarily like that too much. So, so then not only that, we wound up getting a really bad reputation from them, and then other crap happened.
The modification from the task force, I can override Protox.
So yeah, so then a bunch of other junk happened, and it pretty much ultimately led to my wife and I moving out of our house that we had. But I mean, moving out wasn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just what wound up happening. I'm supposed to climb here. So anyway, so we wound up purchasing another house in my same town, pretty much moving about 5 minutes north of where our last house was. So then we're moving in.
So the workshop came
My
up
brother-in-law.
if I can find a way around the avalanche.
So then we were getting our stuff unloaded because we had a big old flatbed truck that my parents' neighbor has as a part of their business, so they helped us to So then while we were getting unloaded, one of the guys said, oh, that's such and such. I was just like, wait a minute, I know that last name. Alright, where am I going? Okay, this way. Wow. This is like parkour hardcore.
Got their attention?
It's like, how the F did those guys get all the way up here? That's what I want to know. So anyway, I was talking to my buddy who knows them, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, that's
Need to be
Andy's
careful
brother."
where I stick my spear. Overriding a bell.
I'm just like, really? That is seriously his brother? I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So yeah, so I found out that fun fact. Now, I will openly admit, this guy's brother is more tolerable than the guy, because when his brother does most of their parties, we don't hear them. Yeah, I don't hear them at all. But every once in a while, his brother goes all idiot and decides, hey, it's about 10 o'clock at night. Why don't I get on my fat roadhog and just rev it up for no good reason? You know, and every once in a while he'll bust it out at a party and be like, yeah, this is my dogs, listen to him bark.
Better work with that snowbird here. If I find any and destroy them, the machine should leave.
Crap. Now, who the friggity frack would come all the way up here and put lures
Done.
on?
No more lures. Now about this workshop. So Dervahl was behind these lures. Brilliant. And dangerous. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff.
Alright. Alright, that is done. Alright, that piece of the quest is finished. Now to go. Yeah, I'm a little sad, I just got a text. Got a text from one of my surfing buddies. They're all gonna go tomorrow. Just like, no, I'm already overbooked already. And not only that, if we want to go to the water park, there's no way I could go surfing in the morning. Let's see, we're gonna be up here.
Miracle we survived. You look fresh from the forge.
Oh, heck no. Oh,